And just like that, we're back at it again. Welcome back to the Champions Corner podcast. I'm here, your host, the professor, along with
Hey,
your favorite host, Ron G. Ron G, tell them how you doing today.
well, I'm doing pretty good. SummerSlam a couple of days away. I'm really thinking about going to this movies and watching this thing with the crowd and everything. Bringing my title in there. I'm thinking about it. It's $25. So I
Oh,
do it for free at home. So we'll see what happens.
wow,
But
that's a
I'm
lot of
doing
discount.
good, man. SummerSlam is one of the best shows of the year. So it was supposed to be. So we're gonna see how it go, bro.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're definitely going to get into SummerSlam. We're going to talk about a little bit of what happened on Monday Night Raw, possible speculation on this Friday Night SmackDown coming up. We're also going to dive into some of WWE Unreal, maybe a little too real, sort of the
Mm.
scripted, unscripted reality show. We'll see. We might even talk a little AEW on the sideline. But before we jump right into any of it, remember to hit the like and subscribe button because, I mean, it really helps the channel. Plus, you can always jump into the comments in case there's anything you want to talk about. Also, visit us at championcornerpodcast.com for get your latest and greatest news and updates. But let's go ahead and get right into the mix of it. First, let's start off with the Netflix docu-series that just recently debuted, WWE Unreal. Now, I'll admit, I only saw a few episodes, and I know you've seen a little bit of it, where it takes a backstage look at WWE and how they
Mm-hmm.
do their product and how they pretty much run their shows. Tell me, Ron, what did you make of it from what you saw?
I very much enjoyed it. Much as like I was, timid about it because I don't want the superstars' mystiques to be, tamed, turned down, and I want like so. The reason we watch wrestling to get lost in it and get out of reality a little bit. We know what goes on, but we want to get lost in the sauce. You want to get surprised. We want to get shocked. We want to feel something. We want to feel that emotion. And I thought this would do that, like take it all that away a little bit, not all the way away, because like I said, we already know what's going on. But I think about people who don't dive as deep as we do, as far as knowing all the news and backstage and who's actually injured. But in today's world, you don't really know who's actually injured. It's like because everybody like right now, Seth Rollins, people don't think he's actually injured, so we don't know, and maybe that'll come up down the line, um, in like a season two or whatever. But as far as this season, it talks about you know Cena's heel turn, the Rock's involvement of that, and everybody who pretty much the close knit people who knew Cena would turn. And it talks about Jay's journey with WrestleMania 41, or leading up to WrestleMania 41 when he won the Rumble. It talks about the women in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. Uh, and all the factors that goes into that, and it focuses on certain superstars like Chelsea Green, which I was kind of surprised about. Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair,
Yeah.
uh, stuff like that. Cody,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, Jay. Who else I said? And I also said Michael P.S. Hayes talks, and there's a lot of people talking. Triple H, he's the main one talking because the
Yeah.
COO or whatever.
It
But
runs a timeline from Raw after the first Monday Night Raw to Netflix all the way to Mania. That's the
yeah,
timeline that it
yeah,
runs through.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so it's like it tells you like introduces these people to you again, and I like that they do that, and they're not just expecting you just to know who these people are. It tells you all they nickname, they tell you all their nicknames and all
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuff like that. So that's what I enjoy, and that type of thing. With me thinking it might take away from these people, I think the way they are presenting it might add to them because they get a deeper dive in who these people are and why they're doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it gives you backstage stuff, but we all know it's scripted and whatnot. But getting deeper dive into these superstars, it make you feel something for them. Because I really felt that with most of all of them, but Charlotte Flair, I want to expound on her because we're going through her surgery and stuff. There, her dad Ric Flair being right by her side, and going off of how she really feels about how the fans or media, whoever people like us, I guess, think about her. Thinking like she's selfish and just uppity and prissy and stuff like that, like she's owed something. And she just saying like I just bred for this. I was doing this for my brother who passed away. It wasn't meant for me. And we've heard that before. I've heard it before, but I don't know. It's something with this. It rang more deeply for me, and so expressing how she felt and she really wanted to come back to this, and how nervous she was with the show when they was focusing on her coming back at Royal Rumble. Um, so things like that, it makes you feel something different for these people. And like I said, I'm already a diehard fan, but it just, like I said, it brings a different light to it. And even with the producers, you almost want to cheer for them and with things that they go through in their daily routine or daily job of what they have to do during these matches. We focus on what's in the ring, which is what we're supposed to do as fans. But with this, you're thinking about how they putting this all together, man. It's like, dang, I feel like I could probably, it's pressure. It's a lot of pressure. They almost is on the same pressure as the talent in the ring. And so you kind of rooting for them, the producers, referees, because you see what they have to do on a daily basis, on a nightly basis, or whatever the show basis. And so it's very interesting, like I thought it would be. But like I said, I just don't want like Mystiques to be diminished and people to just downplay the characters that are on screen. So that was my big thing about it. But like I said, it's always been interesting because even when you saw things like this on, I might give my age away, but with DVDs, like extra bonus features, we should see certain things like this in a way. And
behind the scenes.
Yeah, especially the DVD of WrestleMania 19. That's one that just pops in my mind because that was one of the best WrestleManias of all time, I think. But when they had that and the backstage stuff going through the day of WrestleMania and focusing on different, characters and superstars, that was very interesting and it was very fun to see. And that's what you pay money. That's what you want to see on those DVDs. That's what you spent the money on the DVDs to get those kind of bonus features. And so with Netflix, we can get that with today's branding of WWE. And show how they do it from the writer's room to Gorilla. I don't know why I really didn't think about it being called a Gorilla position, but from
Gorilla Monsoon.
Gorilla Monsoon. I probably heard that before, but it never clicked to me all the way, I guess. But yeah, from Gorilla Monsoon. So and it showed the setup of it, how they set it up, and so like I said, it's very interesting. And like I said, if you didn't love wrestling, this might help you. It might get you to fall in love with wrestling, depending on how you look at wrestling. But like I said, I just think about the casual fans and how they look at it. That's who I would want to actually talk to, the casual fans, like, and see how they view it and does it change their mind. So that's who I want to talk to you. So if you are a casual fan, drop something in the comments or whatever. If you see this later, like say, drop in the comments or hit a DM or something like that.
Casual fans don't go online for their wrestling. That's why they're called casual fans. That's a
I understand. Yeah,
real quick. To that point, that's funny you say that because notice there's never in between. There's a hardcore, there's a casual, but there's also just a fan. There's just a person who watches the weekly show, but they don't go online to see this stuff. They don't care about any of this stuff, and I think that's who this show might have been for. Because it's like the Vince McMahon. Because one thing about it, it's like they tell us a lot of stuff we already knew. Well, that's because we're fans. We already knew that. I don't think the show is meant for us. I mean, if we like it, that's cool. But I think the show is really meant for the fan, not even the casual fan, but more so the fan. Casual fans will fall in love with any reality show. That's how some of them became interested in wrestling, even with the Bellas and all that. But I do think it's for the fan who watches wrestling but don't follow the dirt sheets, who don't really know a lot of the ins and outs, who may even know a few of the superstars, but hey, if a show's in town, we'll go see it. Yeah, so that's what I think it's mainly addressed towards. I did like the setup of it. I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just for me. A lot of people seem to be enthralled with it. I got kind of bored with it, especially after the second episode. It's like, I don't know. I get it. I like the writers' room. Like I thought that was fascinating. Okay. But I don't know if I can watch a weekly show of this thing. Like people can really watch this. That's fine. I don't need to see it every week because, again, I watch wrestling for the wrestling. We all watch wrestling differently. And I know I watch wrestling different from everyone else at this point. At least I discovered that doing this show. So I rather just watch the wrestling. and his behind the scenes stuff is fine. I do think some of it's still fabricated because it's got to look good for the cameras. And even
Yeah.
though it was reported that the whole celebration for Charlotte, they said that was even staged, and you saw they staged the actual speed. It doesn't matter. It's television,
Oh,
right?
oh yeah, the actual speed thing. That's what really that part really stood out to me to be staged and stuff. I mean, but we saw that during the Royal Rumble, so that was like show for the Royal Rumble anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it had to be staged because you're not gonna just
yeah,
throw them out
yeah,
there without him knowing it.
yeah,
But either way, it's all television, and I mean, it's good television. It's not bad television.
yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was fine.
But yeah, but you're right though. I mean, we're saying so like that with the reality shows. Like that's what got some people this into wrestling. Period. And they showed backstage stuff on that. And so I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have been worried about that type of thing. Because that's how, like I said, some people it gets people involved and enthralled into what we love and what we've been watching for years since we was kids. And so I mean, it was good. I mean, like I said, I still got like a one more episode to go. Uh, so I try to see what the next time they would do it. I mean, season 2 I think will be good, depending on like how they do it. And I guess that's how Triple H wants it to do. Because he was saying it in an interview about how he don't want to see it how it's done like close to when it happened. He wants if you show me it down the line, that's fine. And that's how he's presenting this. This is like say from Raw on Netflix and from January to April.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so now we're about to be in August, and so that's how he's presenting. He did like months down the line. He'll show you what happened, months ago.
Yeah. And I mean, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that if he does it again, I guess it will be from whatever point to SummerSlam. I don't know. It's a lot of shows in between.
Yeah, so many shows, man.
So I don't know. But I mean,
Ain't no telling how they get presented.
if anything, this itself is a sequel off of the WrestleMania documentary they did. Because that in itself was a Unreal type scenario where they showed you how they came to WrestleMania 40. Was it 40? Yeah, I guess it was 40. That's when The
Yeah.
Rock was in. Yeah, WrestleMania 40. So
Yeah, it
it's
was.
like they just took that flavor and ran with it a little bit more. So I mean, we'll see what they do with it. I'm pretty sure there'll probably be a second season if it does well. I just don't know how far you go with this. Like, is this a regulatory thing now? I really feel like WWE's fighting to become more of a television branded show than just
Yeah.
wrestling. I feel like they're really trying to prove that by showing the intricacies of wrestling and showing this is directed, written, and produced. I think they want an Emmy. I think they want Monday Night Raw to try to compete for an Emmy.
Yeah, I feel like they've wanted that for a long time. Not just for the show, but maybe some of the superstars to get an Emmy in themselves in their performances. I know Paul Heyman talked about that before, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they want to be going for. And you saw him up in the writers' room a couple times, and I know Michael Cole being there every now and again, but Triple H is always there. Hella creative right now, and so it's like I said, it's interesting and see how they come up with different things. Um, I don't know if I still got to the part yet, but they show like what was supposed to be the original card for WrestleMania 41.
Oh, that was in part 2. That was, I think, in the first or second episode.
Oh, it was okay. I might have skipped over like I was listening for some of it and I didn't watch. I wasn't looking at the screen exactly at
No,
certain parts.
that's fine.
But
But yeah, and that was the original card. But they had to kind of break it down. I mean, that was just the plan. But of course, it's always a plan. It was written on a whiteboard. You can just erase the whiteboard.
yeah,
Nothing was in stone.
I don't know what that original card. I mean, kind of sound
No, it
like
sounded better than the actual card that happened. Don't get me wrong, it did.
yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
just
I
that,
still kind of wanted Jay to be involved in the world title picture. I'm glad that he did win the Royal Rumble, but I wouldn't have been mad if Punk won the Royal Rumble because, like I said, a few people in the writers' room, well, a number of people in the writers' room, they picked Punk, but I think Michael Hayes and somebody else
yeah,
said they want to capture the fire that Jay had, and it still has pretty much.
Well, that does he, because that's one of the things he talked about as well. I don't know if you really caught this part, but they didn't. Jay said his intro takes a lot of wind out of him. He gets gas and out. So it's like
I noticed that
was a
all
big
the time.
issue. That was a big issue, and the question became, Well, the question becomes now: did they take the belt off of Jay because he was still getting gas because he wasn't conditioned enough? He even admitted himself being a tag team guy. If he got gas, he'll just tag out.
Yeah,
So it's
and that's
like
who.
you got
Yeah,
demoted.
not demoted. I
Right.
don't know if he's still on top billing with we got Roman by his side right now. Um, then that's back in the tag team situation. Either way though, but yeah, that's why I don't know why they keep letting them doing like redoing their interest thing like redo.
Well, that's what he
It's
wants to do.
I like to see it. It's funny and whatnot when they do it and the crowd is hyped and the crowd is excited for him to do it and they cheer for it.
Yeah, but I tell
But
you, for the TV audience, I ain't gonna lie, I hate it. It's like it takes up so much time.
they do.
It
But
takes up so much time.
is it a detriment to him to keep
Well,
doing the yeet all the time? I mean, I
he
get it. We said the
he
yeet.
lost the gauntlet match, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Um, and like I said, as much as I love Jay, it's a certain Jay that I thought he would be um going with this. And I like I said, I love Jay, but it like all he wants to say is yeet almost. It's just like it's almost that's all he says.
Oh, you calling him a one trick pony? Is that what you about to pull?
Not all the time, but like I said, he still could be interesting, but it comes in small spurts, not more like I thought it should be, or I thought he could do. And maybe he still can do it, but it's certain moments in the bloodlines where I loved his promos and how serious he was, and how direct he was, and how character changing it was.
Yeah,
But
those
now
days are
it's
long
like
past.
he holding on to the Heat thing, and like the fans love it. So it's like, why not just keep on going with it? But I feel like he could be more creative in what he says and more passionate and have more to say.
Yeah,
And,
but I mean, that's just kind of the dynamic of wrestling at this point. What does Jacob Fatu say? Yada I mean, all gas, no brakes.
and
Get in where you fit in.
right, and I mentioned
Everything
that
is a catch. Yeah,
I
everything's
mentioned
a
that on the
catchphrase.
show.
That's
Like
what
I
I'm
said, I feel
saying.
like
Like,
he could do more. Solo's doing better in that field for more better than him and better. She probably better than Jay also and
yeah,
Jimmy.
but they ain't got no catch. He ain't got no catchphrase. That's the thing, right? In a business where you got to sell yourself, sometimes you just got to run with the catchphrase. I mean, not for nothing, but Macho Man said, "Ooh yeah" a lot. So it's like sometimes you are just a catchphrase.
I get it, but I guess I just like a little bit more
I
than
get you.
that. Like that's why I said Solo is hitting it for me, and I hope he kind of keeps the title at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice, especially since he hasn't won a big match in a while.
Oh boy,
Actually, no, he's won a big match. He won the U.S. title. That's a big
I
match.
mean,
But I
yeah,
mean,
that.
yeah, he does
But
need to win though.
he's owed a lot more. I feel like because he's done a fantastic job. Like I said, speaking of that wrong Netflix, he should have beat Roman, and he should have had a match at WrestleMania.
Well, I will say this: I can see Roman winning that match. It's just that Roman should have lost War Games, or that, or maybe even a tag match of Bad Blood, which I still got to go back to. How Bad Blood was a ball of nothing when The Rock came out and
Oh
did
yeah,
his.
I mean,
Yeah,
what
you know what?
you've been
I had to
saying that a
mention.
lot about the Rock though, so
I know, but I had to
and
mention that. I had to
I
mention that
understand.
because the clip we did a video about that a while back. You, me, Jacoby, we talked about it. It was you, me, Jacoby, Sean, Lana. We all talked about it,
Mhm.
and even you in that video was like, you wish The Rock had said something. You wish he came out and did something. And I
Yeah,
was like, if nothing really happened, and everyone was like, oh, less is more. You know what? All he needed to do was come out and do nothing. And guess what? Guess what, folks? We're almost a year into it, and it still turned into a ball of nothing. Nothing. All right. It became nothing like I said it was. Nothing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot just came, and like I said, they had Travis Scott in there, and like I said,
Nothing.
I like Travis Scott, but he shouldn't have been in those big moments. And then we see he's not even involved with WWE right now, so
I tell you,
it's crazy how
worthless.
they doing it.
I won't say worthless, but it's like that whole. So, I mean, we've seen the Unreal portions. We see what they talked about. How do we feel about the John Cena heel turn as far as how the story's being played out from what we saw on Unreal to what we see playing out on the screen to where we are at this moment where we could witness John Cena's last reign as champion. Who knows? SummerSlam's around the corner.
Yeah, you mean last match as champion?
Yeah, I'm saying last time is
Oh,
champion. Last
okay.
time is champion.
Um, I well, I told you Cody was gonna get the belt at SummerSlam. That's what I'm putting out there, and I don't know. At the same time, I don't want Cena to lose the belt.
I get that.
I was like, dang, can Cena go after the other title now?
I
Get
like the world
18.
title.
Go ahead and get 18 on them. Line up. Let me stop. Cena doing good. Like I said, Cena just needs to get back to his baby face turn at this moment. Um, so, get back to that at this moment and ride it on out, and let's see who he can face as a baby face at this moment. That's what I'm looking forward to. I know Cody needs the belt back. Trying to see who would face him at this moment. I don't know where he goes if after he beats Cena. Uh, so I'm trying to think who's on SmackDown, but Drew, Randy, Priest, Andrade, Carmelo,
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black. I mean, yeah, maybe because I mean, is that match at SummerSlam? Aleister Black
No, I think that's just
and
on
Priest.
SmackDown.
Oh,
I think it's
SmackDown
on
thing.
SmackDown, but I can pull up SummerSlam again. But no, I believe it's just on SmackDown.
Okay, I'm trying to see what's all that SummerSlam for.
Oh,
I'm trying
well,
to see who the next contenders would be. That's what I'm just trying to figure out.
I was about to say, well, we can go through the card real quick if you like.
Yeah, because I didn't get my picks, man. I didn't. Y'all gave y'all picks for SummerSlam. I need to go ahead and put mine out there, put mine out in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's go ahead and pull it up. So here we go. We're going to do night one of SummerSlam. Go ahead and produce your picks of who you think are going to win. Give me a second. Do this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be a good show. I'm excited about most of the ladder match and seeing what's gonna happen with Cena and Cody. Um, all right, night one. Hold on.
Oh, wow, I hate how it does that. The stupid side banner there. Okay, anyway, night one is Tiffany Stratton. Sorry, here we go. There we go. All right,
There we go.
here we
All
go.
right, we got it.
Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Now, this may not be the actual match order, but this is just what we have in front of us. We're going to go down this order. Who you got
Mhm.
between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton? Who did I pick?
What? Hold on, give me a second. Alex Alberto says, "Congratulations to Triple H on his new position as Trump's chairman of the Council of Fitness and Sports." Is that real?
Oh, it probably is real. I think he did do
Oh
that.
gosh. All
What's
right.
up, Alex? Big shout out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations, I guess. I mean, if that's real or not. But as far as this go, yeah, Tiffany Stratton, Jade. I want to. Ooh. Hey, I go ahead and go with Jade. I mean, I feel like she's proven something. They gave her Queen of the Ring. Um, I feel like it could build to something. I feel like Bianca needs to get involved somehow though. I don't want her to be healed, but I don't know. Something else got to come out of that because the Naomi thing was the most exciting thing about it. I get
Mm.
Tiffany's trying to prove herself and continue to prove the haters wrong and show it's still her time. But and Jay, just one quit in the ring. She gets momentum from that, momentum from beating Naomi, and so trying to prove herself and cementing herself on the top of the card. So it's interesting, but it'd been more interesting if Naomi cashed in this moment on this match. So I need more to go on with this match, but I try to go ahead and give it to Jade. I'd rather Jade have it. That's why I'm going. That's why I'm saying that.
I don't see why people think Naomi still can't interfere. Now, why is that still a thought process that she won't? Naomi made it
Uh,
very clear on a tweet, X, whatever they call those things, that she's the Beyonce of this group. So as far as she's
yeah,
concerned, none of them bras gonna have a title as long as she's champ. She'll probably prevent Jay from winning. I think I actually
yeah,
picked
but
Tiffany to win this one.
like y'all was saying, though, this is night one, and Naomi's on night two, so that'll just be dumb on her part if she does do that. I feel like,
Hey. Ain't no one said anything had to be intelligent when you working emotionally.
oh Lord,
Sometimes you just seriously, it could just be like you're not winning.
I hear
Or
you.
then there's the other side. Sean and a few other people I think said this where In the midst of a Naomi interference, Bianca tries to prevent it, and Bianca costs Jade the championship, and then that starts a Jade Bianca type feud. Because I
Yeah,
think Jade is mad at Bianca anyway, apparently, or something. I still don't know what part of
I
the
don't know
story is.
why. Either way, I don't know. I'd rather her not keep her away from the title. I'd rather her get the title and just and Bianca just attacks her after that, so she can go after the title, and it be between them two. That's what I would rather happen, but we'll see what how it goes.
All right. Well, next up, we got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre, who just got back in the States, by the way,
Oh, he made it back.
and
Okay,
Logan
good,
Paul.
good. Oh, all right. I don't think Jelly Roll's losing, so somebody's taking an RKO, and Jelly Roll pins Logan Paul.
Okay. Well, that's that's it, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not. I don't think this match should even happen, but because
Oh,
yeah,
wow. This is probably going to be a fun match. It's probably going to be one of the best matches of this night.
it might be, but I didn't like how Jelly Roll was moving on SmackDown, so I'm not. It ain't give me that hype for it.
Well, I mean, it's a tag match, so you ain't got to do too much, but I hear you. Okay. Just want to
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
out there. All right. So next up, we have what quite possibly probably should be the main event. Yeah, this probably should be the main event.
It still might be.
Gunther versus CM Punk.
Oh man, uh, I would like to see CM Punk win and get cashed in on by a fake knee injury from Seth Rollins and an actual Money in the Bank cash in. That's what I would like to happen. Um, shoot, I did like CM Punk's promo on Raw and how he needs it and how he's not on Gunther's not still not on his level. And he can't
Mm-hmm.
kind of get. He said he wasn't speechless. He was kind of dumbfounded about what Gunther was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this man serious? But
Gunther has spent 80% of his career in WWE as champion. Is
yeah,
Punk serious? That's my question.
I get it. I mean, Gunther got a right to talk. Yeah, he does have a right to talk because, like I said, he based off results, and it's true what he says. A lot of things he say, he goes off of results, and he comes through for the most part. But at these big shows, he seems to. Well, I mean, last year SummerSlam he won the title, so I can't say that. But he had some help
Mm,
last year, and I didn't like how that went down with Judgment Day. So, um, I'm going for a Punk win with Seth cashing.
so you have Seth walking out with the title.
Yeah.
Okay, fascinating. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I think Seth is gonna cash in on the WWE Championship.
Ah
I don't
man.
think Cena or Cody are walking out with the title.
I mean, that would give Cody like that opponent I was thinking of just a few minutes ago. So yeah, I mean, I can see that also.
And as far
I,
as this match, I don't remember who I picked. I think I picked Gunther. I can't remember my picks. It's recorded, so I can always go back to it. It doesn't matter. Next up, we have Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. See, my Spanish is so fluent.
oh, it's
Against
there.
Charlotte and
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss, the friends not friends.
As much as I want to see Judgment Day win this, like I said, I'm more interested a little bit. I like Charlotte Flair in this position with Alexa, and I think they're getting a little momentum. I think that's why they didn't win at what was the last show? At Evolution. So they didn't. So they win here. I go for Charlotte and Alexa winning the tag team titles.
I think I picked them too. I'm still reluctant to pick them, only because I feel like the live thing is happening. So let me ask you this
Yeah,
question, because I
I just
had
don't
to
think
ask
Liz
this
will
on the
be
other
back
show.
soon.
Yeah, if she comes back soon, if she's gonna be out for a while, then yeah, Judgment Day is gonna lose. But let me ask you:
Okay.
with Charlotte and Alexa, how long does this friendship last? And if it is a turn, who turns on who?
Um, it lasts about a month and a half to 2 months, if that. As far as two persons or who, uh, I think it should be Alexa. I guess turns on her. I want Alexa to go with the Y6. That's what I want her to do. I want her to give that group some life.
We
Um,
we got the tag titles. Is that not helpful?
I don't want them to have attacks. I think I got them. We'll get to that match,
So you
but
don't want them to have the tag title, but you want them to have life. Okay.
yeah, I mean, as far as selling the story, you ain't got to have a title to have some life.
It helps because right now they got life. They're on the
It
pay per
helps.
views.
I don't know. I see the other tag teams better than them, man. I don't know.
You just want the Street Profits to win.
I'll be happy if they do.
I think that's who you're gonna pick. All right, so you got Charlotte and Raquel. I mean
I guess
Charlotte
who
and
else is in this
Alexa.
first? Yeah, I
Next
got
up, you
Charlotte.
have we got Charlotte and Alexa. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns and big money main event Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. And what size shoes you wear? Look like my size, Bronson Reed.
Boy, he's like, give me your shoe. I said, I steal. I don't kill.
See, here's the funny thing about it. I don't think people. This is fascinating. When Bronson Reed took Roman's shoes, I saw a lot of people kind of confused by this, and that's when I realized this is a cultural thing. Because
Right.
taking someone's shoes is the most disrespectful thing you can do after you knock
Right.
them out. Like that's kind of what
Right.
happens.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. I forgot which Jordans it was he got on. Probably some rare Jordans. It's expensive Jordans. Roman has on. He usually does have some expensive ones on. So, hey, he's so I don't need this, but I'm take them shoes, boy. I don't need the Ula Fala. I take them shoes.
That was disrespectful in his own right. Like that was actually a pretty bad moment.
Like
I like how that happened.
Like, bro, Roman had to walk out in his socks out here in these streets. You gotta think about that, bro.
Exactly, right?
He said, I'm not sure who would get the dub for this match. Which match you talking about? I mean, you talking about the Roman match?
I don't know, maybe a little delay. We're not always completely live.
Let us know which one you're talking about. We talked about a few just now. If you're talking about the Roman and Jay and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, yeah, it's hard to pick because
really?
Braun. I mean, a little bit because Braun, they need it way more. But I'm still going Roman and Jay.
Yeah, because
but I think Braun needed real more. I mean, much more because to take them serious. Because that beat down on Raw did great for them.
That's the reason why you know they're going to lose. Because they don't have people standing.
Okay, so you see that Sean said yes. Yeah. It's still tough because, like I said, we don't know if Seth will be back. Like I said, especially if that world title match happens before this. And like I said, the Braun's needed right now. This will give them great momentum. Roman and Jay can eat this loss. Yeah, they will not be hurt by this.
Okay, but hang on a second. Stop. You really think Roman's going to take a loss after just coming back? The man has a movie to hold on. The man has a movie to promote eventually. You think Braun and the team does need more, and Roman and Jay? It ain't about who needs it more. It's about who's getting it. That's what I'm saying. Roman's going to get it. And you know what? Braun and them could probably get their win back on a Raw or a SmackDown or whenever they're going to meet Roman again. But Roman's a spectacle. And I don't see Roman the spectacle losing.
I hear you. That's why I said Roman and Jay will win, but if they get a beat down right after the match, that might still make Braun's look good. So that might be how it go. I don't know, depending on if this the main event or not.
This can't. Oh, let me tell you, if this is the main event, then you seriously just might as well call the World Championship the second Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, I'm just saying. It should.
I think
Funky and Gunther should be last on night one.
Where's Becky and Lyra? Because I feel like that might be the highest title on Raw, if that's the case.
That might be
night 2.
That's night 2.
Oh, look, that might as well main event night 1. Braun team does need it more to help legitimize their stable. Yeah, I'm not denying they don't need that to legitimize the stable. I totally agree they do, but that ain't what's always guaranteed to happen.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on Braun to win. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not telling you who to bet on. I'm just telling you who I would bet on.
Right, Roman and Jay, especially at a SummerSlam. I mean, come on now.
You think they don't want that SummerSlam where the crowd ain't yeeting and then Roman yeets too?
Right, because he did it, but it wasn't on live TV. It was like on the exclusive cameras, on the internet cameras. So if they get that on actual PLE, that crowd gonna be hitting.
So there's that. But I like the discussion. We'll see. Look, I hope Braun actually. I honestly do kind of hope they lose because I just want the stable to break up. I don't care for the Seth Rollins stable. Hopefully Naomi, Rhea, and the EO main event night 2. Naomi deserves it, and she earned it. We'll get to that.
Hey, I'm sorry. I mean, I hear what you're saying. If there's one night main event, it should have been night 1. Cody and Cena is definitely main event.
Well, like I said, we're gonna get to that because that's actually the next part. In fact, let's go ahead and finish this out. Night one: Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross.
Uh, this is the match that need to be on Raw.
Oh, they
Karrion
actually
Cross.
have a story though.
Yeah, I hear you, but Karrion Cross need to win this.
All right, Karrion Cross. All right,
Yeah,
we'll
because
take it.
Sammy won the night of champion, so I mean we good on him.
Maybe we'll see. It's gonna carry over. But okay, next night two.
Night two on him.
I'm gonna go reverse order just because of how they have it set up. So
Yeah, I get you. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. This is my most anticipated match of the whole
we have
SummerSlam.
the six-pack challenge to the tables, ladders, and chairs match against the Wyatt Six, Andrade and Ray Phoenix, DIY,
Mhm.
Fraxium, Motor City Machine Guns, and the Street Profits. Who do you have winning?
Oh man, I would love the Street Profits to have it, but they just had it, so I don't know if we're gonna bring it back to them. So and then Fraxium did so good on NXT. I would like for them to do great on the main roster. Also, giving me that like I've told y'all before, um, that what's his name, London and Kendrick vibes. If y'all know London and Kendrick,
Yeah, we know
they
them.
made their way out of all kind of situations where you
Yeah,
think they was gonna lose the title, just like Fraxim did on NXT, and they can do the same thing on the main roster and have great matches, amazing matches,
yeah.
and this is gonna be
Wow.
the start of it
Paul
right
London,
here. Let's
Paul
get it,
London,
Fraxium.
and D. Brian Kendrick. That was the comparison. All right. Wow.
What you mean? What about them? Favorite Karrion Williams, but they need to have a banger match. Yeah, I don't think Karrion Cross is having a banger match. I'm sorry.
All right. So who
I'm
do you have
just
winning
saying.
the
I like
tag
his
match?
character. I like his character, but his matches. Yeah,
He's in there with Sami Zayn though.
that's nice. That match at Night of Champions wasn't all
I
that.
think Frax should win the title.
Oh,
Well,
see,
who
right?
knows?
We on the
Everybody
same
wants
page.
Fraction
We
to
on the
win
same
though.
page. Let's
Everybody
go.
wants
Let's
Fraction to
go.
win. Okay, so Fraction, that's who
Fraxium.
you're picking.
Yes, sir.
My dark horse pick was who was my dark horse pick? I think we all picked someone that we all had a dark horse pick because
I think your dark horse pick was what? I think you had. I think you picked the Prophets, and then you picked the Motor
Motor
City
City
Machine
Machine.
Guns.
Yeah, I think I did. That's fine. Wyatt Six is probably going to retain. Now that I really think about it, but we'll see.
Uh,
We'll see.
I would not
All
like
right.
that. I'll be booing if I'm in the movie. If y'all see me in the movie, then I'm going live. But if I decide to do that, but we'll see. But I'm booing Y6.
Oh wow, dude. I wish Alexa Bliss would join the Y6. They'll do something. Man, I hope they lose the tag titles because I can't stand them being tag team champions.
I don't think they deserve it, man.
Pick a lane. Who would be? What do you mean deserve it? It's like they won it. They won. Like they won. What?
All right, well, whatever. I ain't happy about it. I don't care.
All right. Next up, we have Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental Championship because he's been cleared by his doctor against the
Oh,
phenomenal AJ Styles. Who do you see having this one?
oh man, both. I like both. AJ Styles has been hilarious in this build up with Dominic Mysterio, trying to get him cleared and whatnot. And Dominic kind of, knocked him out when he did actually get cleared. So, ooh, AJ Styles got that victory on Raw in that six person tag match. So that made me think Dominic going to keep this and then goes to Triple Mania to fight for that title also. So he will have a title going into that.
Okay. So you
I'm not a
got
big fan of the six. I'm not either right now. I got Dom. I got Dom.
okay, got Dom. All that okay for Dom. Excellent. All right. Dominic Mysterio. I think I picked Dominic too, but I want to pick AJ. Well, that's fine.
I
You
wouldn't
make a
mind
point
AJ
about
wins. I'm just
AAA.
saying.
No, I mean it makes sense with the AAA thing coming up.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Next up, we got Solo Sequoia versus Jacob Fatu. Who you got with this one?
Ah man, they gotta have the my MFTs out there. So I have Tama Tonga coming back, but it still might not be enough, and I want Solo to win
Okay. You think
because
Tama coming back
it's
to
still
do who?
4-3 if that happens.
Tama coming back for who though? Like, what is he coming back to do?
I don't know. 'Cause I'm trying to see who he sides with, but because like I said, because Solo I feel like Solo left him out of the group, and so he might run with Jacob. Because I mean, I thought that would be the thing about it anyway. I thought that would be the WrestleMania match when that came around. I thought Tama Tonga would have to choose in between both of them, and then he'll probably pick Jacob in the end. But that ain't.
You thought it'd be a WrestleMania moment? Tom and Tonga having to make a choice? That's a little too big.
I mean,
That ain't. Come on, ain't that big a deal. Tom and Tonga, you can make that decision on Raw or SmackDown. Like, come on.
you
Can make
can.
that. You can make that
But
decision on social media.
it's still the bloodline and see who he choosing, who gonna be the leader of this.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, well, he's like not even that big of a deal. It's like, but I hear you though. But that comes back to the point: who do you see him? I guess coming. You have Solo winning, but you see Tama Tonga possibly coming back to hurt him.
I found AJ winning. Plus, they seem like they
Yeah, he just
put the
repeated what you
title.
said.
Okay, yeah. No, forget it. Solo winning. Tama Tonga come back later.
Okay, well, Solo's.
I'm going solo.
All right, dig that.
Let that group have some relevance and credibility.
Next up, we got Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this match too. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one now.
If Becky Lynch wins, Lyra can no longer challenge for the title as long as Lynch is champion. What do you got coming out with this one? Seeing how this could be Lyra's last opportunity to be Intercontinental champ as long as Becky Lynch is champ.
I think this is all made to build Lyra up, but I don't know what Bailey her role in this will be, and she's mad about being left off of SummerSlam. So it's tough to call it, and it's a no DQ match. I wanted Lyra to win, but she had a rough night on Raw, so I don't know. But I think Bailey turns heel and costs Lyra.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I had Lyra losing too because Lyra's got to get out of this picture. In order to get out of this picture, you have to lose this championship. Plus, you use the Intercontinental title to build up another star. So that's the main reason why I had Becky winning and retaining, because now it's time to move on and create a new star.
Right.
Probably Stephanie.
Probably, but Stephanie's going after the world title at the Clash in Paris. So I mean, we gotta see how that timeline works.
I don't know if she's gonna win that one though.
I don't see her winning that either because I want Naomi to win at SummerSlam and Paris. So we're gonna see how it goes.
And to that point, that does bring us to the triple threat match of Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Io Shirai. Sky? Whatever. Io.
Great match. Probably might. The night two gonna be crazy. Night two gonna be crazy because there's so many matches that can have match of the night. I feel like, especially with the ladder match and Intercontinental title match for the women, and this match right here, Naomi, Rhea, and Io. Those top three might be match of the night as far as what I can see right now. Something might surprise you. You never know. But I definitely want Naomi to win. It's her first title defense. Beating two of the best on the roster, and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky will give her great credibility with this championship reign. She's always have the crowd with her, saying the proceed with caution thing. And a lot of people are hating on her right now that she has a title. She even had a defense yet. People are already hating on her for having a title. But let them hate. Naomi warned y'all, and she gonna do what she said she gonna do. Let Naomi get this.
All right, that's cool. I think I had Naomi winning too. Even if Jade tries to interfere, it's a triple threat.
Yeah,
there's no DQ. So
let's go.
I'm fine with it. I think Naomi may pull it out. But I do have to ask this question. Crown Jewel is happening in Perth.
Yeah.
Do we really see Rhea Ripley not walking in Crown Jewel as champion, seeing how it's the Raw Women's Champion?
Let me know when it is.
The SmackDown Women's Champion?
Let me know when that show is. I'm assuming it's October. We have time. But let Naomi have her reign, man. Let her do this. Let's get it.
No, I didn't get that. No. My question is, do you think Rhea's walking in? That's my question.
She might be walking in, just to go for the title. The title might be on the line against her. She's been getting title shots all year.
No, it's champion versus champion. That's what I'm saying.
You assuming they're gonna do that again?
No, I'm not assuming. I'm telling you, that's what it is. It is champion versus champion in Perth. It's already been official. That's champion versus champion.
Oh, oh, I'm well, Jay versus Naomi. Let's get it.
Okay. I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't know. I hate to say
And
it, but I don't know.
they can find
I don't
something else
know.
for they
I
can
don't
find
know if
something else
they'll.
for Rhea to do. I don't care.
I know. I don't know if both
Rhea
of them.
versus Stephanie, Rhea versus anybody. I don't
I
care.
hear what you're saying. It's
Oh,
just
oh, oh!
I
This
don't
is
know.
here we go. This is where Rhea finally beats Io 1-on-1. Bam,
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I guess.
bam.
I guess that. Okay.
That's what she. That's what they building up.
Well, I hear that's what they're building up, but it's also they want that
Ain't gotta be.
title.
She gotta have a title. She did. She had a title last time when she fought Nia Jax. She all right.
I hear what you're saying, but you also talk about with money and popularity. You just saw Unreal. You saw how they pick these people.
I understand, but
So it's
they
like,
also go and they also go with who's hot, and that's Naomi right now.
well, no one's ever going to be hotter than Rhea, though.
I hear you. I get what you're saying.
She may not walk in as champ, but she may walk out. But Zelina didn't win her match when she was in Puerto Rico. That's true.
Yeah, but Selena ain't Rhea. Rhea, that top girl. But I just like I said, I just think this gonna be Rhea versus Io finally getting a win over Io. That's what I see. And then Naomi versus Jade, and Naomi finally beats Jade.
Okay.
That's what I
Versus
see.
Jay wins. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, if they
I
both
know.
gonna
It's
win at
just,
SummerSlam, but
I
that's what I'm
know.
calling.
That will be a headline to do, but we'll
Yeah.
see if people pull that trigger. I don't know if WWE has the balls to pull the trigger. But anyway,
All
next
right.
up, we have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship.
Oh, I got QB1. It's gonna hurt to see John Cena lose the belt because that's my goat. But I already see that babyface run to clear out this the retirement tour. Um, so yeah, and I see maybe a Rock sighting.
Oh my God.
It's already no disqualification. So and everybody keep talking about a heel turn, but I don't know about that.
What does a rock sighting even mean?
Whatever the Rock want to do, that's basically
I don't know.
Rock just do it.
I don't know. I still wonder, what does he help? Yeah, the crowd pops when he comes out. Can I remind people? Remember when Vince McMahon got those charges and he came out on SmackDown? Surprisingly, the crowd
Yeah,
popped.
yeah,
Crowds pop. That's just what they do. That's a
I know.
live crowd is going to always pop for a theme song, unless it's Hulk Hogan apparently. But they gonna pop.
Ah.
I'm not. Oh, that's what happened. They booed the man. That was a
I
real
know
moment.
they did. I know. I'm just saying. Hey, rest in peace,
So
bro.
yeah,
Rest in
rest in
peace.
peace. But that's what I say. I don't
Hey,
know. Listen, The Rock
hey,
shows up and do what? That's what I
hey!
don't
I
understand.
just I gotta say it. I don't know. I ain't want to say it, Lord. Lonnie, I love you, but for you to say you would shake this man's hand, I can't rock with it, bro. I understand
Well,
you grew up loving this man, but come on, bro. Come on. Let me
he's
stop.
a childhood hero. I listen.
I
I
just,
can forgive a person too, but at the same time, I ain't gotta
yeah,
respect the person.
yeah.
But I
Hey,
don't respect Hulk
I can
Hogan.
I get past it because like I said, you gone. I know what I gave you respect for the business, but
Yeah,
I can't rock with that. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
like I said, I can
I'm
forgive a
sorry about
person.
it.
I'm not even mad about the whole N-word thing. It's just so much about his character as other things. But I don't want to get into it. 'Cause that's not what this is about. The only way I see John Cena losing the belt is if Cody turns heel. What does that even mean, turn heel? I don't know. Since you're in the chat, I would love for you to explain this to me. Yes, shine bright for you. Shine some light or crack an egg of knowledge on me for a second. What does a Cody turning heel even look like?
Is that teaming with The Rock or is that just?
God, why is The Rock always mentioned?
I mean, that's the only way I can see him turning heel. I don't see Cody is too good of a baby face right now, and I don't see a point of him turning heel right now.
That's my
I
issue
don't.
too. I don't see how that helps anyone either. I'm having a hard time understanding that.
He's not losing the crowd at all. I mean, he had a few boos here and there, but I want to see what this crowd in New Jersey does. If they boo a lot, then I mean,
Well, they're a
I
Jersey
might see
crowd.
what, huh?
They're a Jersey crowd. Don't They're a
Yeah,
Jersey crowd. Don't take anything they do seriously. They're from Jersey.
all right.
Just
I'm just saying he gets too many crowd cheers right now to be having a turn heel. His cheers are not dwindling down, really. So I don't know. I mean, speaking of Hogan, I mean that's what happened with Hogan in the like early '90s. His crowd cheers. They people started going towards different people. They're like the Warriors and everybody else. So he ended up jumping the ship and did what he did in WCW.
Yeah. Well, and even in WCW, they started to boo him as well. And then that's when they did the NWO thing, and that's what helped change wrestling and rejuvenate Hogan's career. But that's beyond the point. Because in the end of it, wait, what are we talking about? John Cena, right?
Yeah,
Cody
yeah,
Rhodes.
yeah.
I don't
And
see Cody. I don't understand who that helps if Cody turns heel. Because then who's the top baby face? That becomes my next question. Are you going to tell me is Roman? Does Roman become the top baby face? He's hardly ever at work.
right. I mean, the other person is what? Jay?
Jay, I can't say Jay.
You can't say Jay.
Not as a top
Um,
baby face.
top baby face.
It's Cody.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Cody. Of course, it's Cody. I mean, Punk.
Oh, you got to question that durability.
I mean, you got to question it, but I mean, he might be Gunther. He might,
Yeah,
might
but
be
he
the
ain't holding
champion.
it. He ain't holding the top title. And again, you got to question his durability. That's like I like Punk, I really do. But even then, with Punk, how many more years do you think he actually has left? That's another thing we got to consider too.
Yeah,
5 years from now, how many of these people are going to still be around? Five
right,
years from now, so it's like
right.
Cody probably has the best chance to be around. You don't want to throw
Mm-hmm.
that away. Punk's going to be gone. Roman's probably going to be gone.
Yeah, Cena's gonna be going,
He'll definitely be gone. You'll have Seth possibly, but even
but
then, we're
he's a
still
heel
at the
right
tail end.
now.
He's going to be coming more out of his prime than going into it.
Yeah, like I said, they're building up Braun Breaker, but he's a heel right now.
And even with building up Braun Breaker, I don't even know what that means to him because it's like I just, you know what? Here's the reality: WrestleMania main events may not be main evented by men. They're probably going to be more often main evented by women. Because I can look down
Yeah,
the women's roster and be like, oh, yeah, I can see the future. The men's roster, I see a
yeah,
lot of question marks. I don't see
yeah,
anyone I can guarantee and be like, that's the face. That's the top guy.
yeah. I mean, and they talked about that on W Unreal also. Like the women are getting this faster than a lot of the men are, and
So
you
it's
can see
like,
that definitely in NXT right now.
yeah, right. And I mean, even
So
on the look, so Ruka, that's an NXT.
no,
Jada Parker, you still got Jordan
yeah,
Grace. And then counting, you got Julia now. You have Stephanie
Stephanie.
Valkyrie. Rhea Ripley is still young. Bianca still got time.
Oh
So it's
yeah,
like, oh, here we go. Final Boss comes out. Cody sells his soul. Double turn. I know top babyface keeps that belt on heel Cody for a full year. Just my opinion. And that's from
I can see that.
Alberto.
I can see that.
Okay.
It's just we still looking for that top big face to go after Cody. I mean, who is that?
Well, what does this sell the soul thing? See, this is why The Rock should have stayed out of it. Because now this whole soul thing is convoluting stories, and I don't even know what that means. Does that
Yeah,
mean Cody just becomes the champion that Rock wants? Then what was the whole Cena thing then? So many more
right.
questions than answers.
Yeah. Either way, I think.
I love the interaction. Please
Oh
share
yeah,
more
we
of your
love you.
thoughts.
Appreciate it. Hey,
Because
keep it down in the
really,
comments. Get that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
yeah, subscribe. So that way we jump on, we can have more discussions like this
Oh
because
yeah,
I genuinely want to understand from a fan's perspective what they would like to see happen. Because let's remember, we thought this would happen at WrestleMania. And when The
yeah.
Rock didn't show up and we got Travis Scott, it was kind of a letdown. And I guess that's what I'm anticipating, the letdown. And that's why I'm
Right.
not getting my hopes up on The Rock showing up because I feel like it'd be a letdown.
I feel you. I feel you. But either way, look the way it's looking right. Night two gonna be the better show on paper.
Oh,
But
yeah,
like I said, we
definitely.
will see what happens and how they perform, and how they pull it out and what their plans are. But we will give y'all our reactions after the SummerSlam. See how y'all liked it, and you'll get our thoughts about it. Of course, it's gonna be interesting. I'm hyped. I'm ready to see what happens. I'm not totally hyped. There's certain matches I'm hyped for, but
Yeah, certain matches I guess I am hyped for. But I don't know. We may do a watch along. There's been talks about it. We'll see. But if
mhm.
nothing else, you can definitely still tune back into the channel to get more information and coverage on WWE.
Oh yeah,
And I guess I'm
hit up
okay.
that TikTok for real though.
Yeah, we're on TikTok, Instagram, somewhere on Twitch. I'm pretty sure, definitely here on YouTube. You can always find our stuff and our archiving materials. But let me ask you: was there anything else you want to discuss, or anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, I just want to talk about a little bit of AEW. How mad at MJF storylines continue to be don't make sense to me because why is Hangman telling this man he got to earn a shot when he got a contract right waving all of his face?
Oh, because MJF said, I don't even need this contract to get my shot. And the Hangman's like, no, if you're going to do that, you need to earn it or use the contract.
He has the contract. Just do the match. Like, what are we talking about?
Because MJF is saying, I don't even need it. Like, he feels
But you won it. What's the
but
point of
that's
you been in the match then?
but that's the whole purpose of the MJF character. He's so egotistical that he feels as if even though I have this contract, entitlement, right? I myself deserve the match because I'm already better than you and you know it. That's kind of what he's going off of. I get why you may not like it, but it does fall in line with the character. And
And
it
then,
does. Hangman did mention that no, you have to use the contract. I'm not giving you a shot. You better use the contract.
right, you earned the match. Just use the contract. He's like he trying to save it. He want to get a match and have the contract. He want to cake and eat it too.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly what it is. That's
Like,
exactly how that
it's
analogy
ridiculous.
works.
And then the Hurt Syndicate just turning on them all together. Like they went back on the whole storyline. Like
Well, no,
it's
because
ridiculous.
it's what he said, and I mean, it does kind of. That part didn't make any sense because he hadn't changed what he said. I guess he must have thought he was joking. Bobby
No,
was reluctant to make him join anyway. It's just Shelton and MVP kept pushing for it.
yeah, what Shelton was saying was just because of MVP. So I mean, I don't
And
know.
then
It
plus
just
Shelton realized that MJF gave him a fake watch too, so he didn't like that. He felt
oh yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I just didn't like the storyline. I don't like last few MJF storylines. Like we've been saying on this show, has been ridiculous. It hasn't been up to par like we thought it should be with his talent. But it is what it is. We're gonna see where it goes. He up to win the shirt saying it wasn't my fault. It is your fault because you, you shouldn't have picked them to join the group in the first place. You just should have just hired them, just like Edge did or Adam Copeland.
Well, you see, now that's the thing I kind of question about. What indicated that the Hurt Syndicate was a hurt for hire? They never really indicated any of that since walking in AEW. They more so had been on this idea that we're going to come in and hurt people and then have people, join us. There was nothing that indicated that, you know what, we are a hurt for hire group. Because if that was the case, MJF probably would have done that.
I saw that post on Instagram. Which one? For the
Probably saw the
MJF?
Instagram post.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, they should have thought this out better. Like I say, it's making more sense at this moment, I guess, but it should have made more sense. Like I say, this is what MGF should have did in the first place. But I feel like they just didn't wouldn't have took it because they don't want to see him as champion. They want to see one of them as champion, as far as Bobby.
I was a little confused by that as well. I think they did a pivot.
Oh, right. It had to be a pivot because it don't make no sense. It didn't make no sense in the first place. But now Bobby talking right, like we're not here to help you get a title. We doing all this for ourselves. We hurting people and we gonna get what's owed to us. So nah, man, I'm over it.
Oh,
Like I said, I'm ready to see where it goes. I was thinking they would help FTR. I mean, he would help FTR get the tag team titles. But I think FTR talking to the Young Bucks, so I'm trying to see where the hell that's going.
everyone wants a tag team title because they're in the tournament. So it's like, yeah, that's they got the tag team tournament going on.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, like I said, those are the only two teams I could probably. I'm not really. I don't know if I can see Young Bucks beating Hurt Syndicate, but FTR maybe.
I could see the Young Bucks beating the Hurt Syndicate.
Maybe. I don't know.
Kayfabe wise, they are a very in sync tag team. Like Kayfabe, they probably one of the most in sync tag teams you'll ever witness.
I know. Like I said, they very talented. They got that chemistry, and I mean, as brothers, and there's reason why they been champs for this long, and why they were the EVPs, but they pretty much still are.
I don't know. That's why they were the EVPs. Not didn't do with the
I
tag
mean,
team
as far
wrestling.
as
That had everything to do with Cody Rhodes.
oh, hey, they've been doing that way long after he left. So I mean, it's all good.
No, I'm saying the EVP, like actual being the EVP.
Like getting a position.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, yeah, you're right.
That ain't got to do with wrestling. That had everything to do with Cody. I don't care. People say I give Cody too much credit. You damn right I do.
Hey, Cody deserves it. I don't care what nobody talking about. Cody, that
I
dude.
am completely unbiased with a lot of things, but there are things I could be biased about.
Yeah,
I can have my favoritism.
Cody has done a lot for the business and especially pushing it forward.
If Cedric isn't going to AEW, he's not because he's in TNA. Then
Yeah,
I
he's
think
in
they
seeing
could
that.
get a Lee or EJ in their stable. So I don't disagree with that. I almost kind of wish that Shane Taylor Promotions and Hurt Syndicate would kind of mash up into one big conglomerate group.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
But you talking about Lee Moriarty? Is that who you meant when you say Lee? Oh, Ricochet
Yeah,
could have been a nice addition to the Hurt Syndicate, honestly.
yeah,
But he
especially
got
with
his
how
own
he
little
doing
faction
now.
now. He got his
But
own faction now.
yeah, yeah. But did he lose to
Mark Briscoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Mark Briscoe, and then like I said, MJF got dealt issue with Mark Briscoe. Like,
Well, because he keeps talking junk about that dude and his brother. So it's like there's that. And
yeah,
they had a few going into All In, but because they was in the Casino Battle Royale, they didn't really have their actual one-on-one match.
right,
So
right.
you might get that all out.
So MJF beefing with the Hurt Syndicate, Mark Briscoe, and Hangman Page. He
Hey
doing it
man,
all.
say what you will, but at least the MJF story is interesting enough where he has made enemies without even being champion,
Right.
while holding a contract to become champion.
Shotty.
Oh, that
Lee
married
that married to
Julia.
Julia. Oh, okay.
Oh, is he even part of the roster of AEW?
Oh, I don't know.
I still say they can get Ricochet, but I don't know. The Hurt Syndicate, I don't know what you do with the Hurt Syndicate because I don't know if they're really in this business to win singles gold. They haven't really had singles matches in a while.
Well, they need it. I mean, especially. Well, I know they got Swerve going after Okada right now, but after that, or depending on who wins out of that, they can go that route right now.
I guess they could, but I don't know. We'll see.
So or a few years. Yeah, I don't know how long his contract is. Such contract with TNA is. But he had a that match we had with Mustafa Ali was crazy. They always have good matches, but man, I love that match. But
I thought Hurt Syndicate would get. I thought Cedric was going to go to AEW.
it would have made more. It would have made more sense, especially with the MJF storyline. They could have said, "Oh, you're not in, but we got this guy."
He's been
Whatever, something
catering
like that.
for a bit, but he wrestles Oli Moriarty.
Oh, okay. Nah, the Shotty Lee.
Oh, Shotty Lee. Okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Ring of Honor. I tell you, it's hard to watch Ring of Honor because I don't have Honor Club. It's not that hard. I could watch if I wanted to.
Yeah.
To that point, hey, you know what? Happy to see Athena on the main cards now.
Oh,
See,
hell
she's on
yeah, hell
Dynamite. She got
yeah,
a big win against Tony Storm in a tag
yeah.
match.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I like to see where this goes. I don't know if Athena wins that title, but it's going to be interesting when she cashes in and tries to.
I would like
She
for her to
might.
do it.
I know you like for her to do it, but I'm just saying, will she do it?
I don't know. Tony Storm is such a great character. I mean, it's hard to knock her off that pedestal right now. But if anybody gonna do it, I think Athena right now. Because I mean, they haven't built that next woman up besides her and Mercedes, Tony and Mercedes. And Mercedes getting every other title around the world. She got 8 titles right now. I'm sure she's gonna get to 10 eventually. Uh, sure, they're taking pictures with all 8 of her titles on the floor.
Yeah, but one of them was the Owen Hart title, so I don't even know if that even counts.
I know, but she counting it. That's one of the titles she carries around all the time. And so
Hmm.
we'll see where it goes. But like I said, they need to build some more people up. And Athena is right there. She's been Ring of Honor champion forever. As she called herself the forever champion. And so go ahead and just cash that in and get that AEW title. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to cover? Lee's been wrestling for this. Anything else?
No, I mean I enjoyed the Hangman and Moxley again. Darby, diving from the rafters. That was cool. Um, but yeah, I'm ready to see if they really have this match between MJF and Hangman, or who else is going to be up there to challenge Hangman.
Oh well, right now I think Mark Briscoe may be the number one contender. I don't do the rankings anymore in AEW.
No,
Sometimes I kind of wish they did to help you kind of gauge who the number one contenders are. Um,
and when is Forbidden Door?
I don't know because Forbidden Door. I think we talked about this. How they need to go ahead and drop Forbidden Door as a pay per view.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. Oh, 900 plus days in counting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She doing her thing. As much as people watch that show, I don't know how many people watch, but I'm sure I heard she be doing great. But I need to see that same greatness on the main roster.
Well, how you going? Okay, sorry, I'm sorry.
Huh?
August 24th. That's when Forbidden Door is.
Oh, ain't too far away. Ain't too far away.
No.
These months going by real fast. So I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. Like I said, I think Tony Storm will defend against Athena at that show. I'm assuming. I mean,
Yeah,
she
it's Tony
believe.
Storm and Athena. It's Okada and Swerve Strickland. Hurt Syndicate versus TBD. Be the winners of that tag team tournament.
Oh, right, right.
And then so right now the tag team tournament you have FTR and the Bang Bang Gang. Oh no, FTR
Bang
is in the
bang.
finals. Oh, okay. And then you have
Jay White out
Brody
again, ain't
King
it?
and Bandino. That's what it is. So Brody King and Bandino tagging up against the Young Bucks, and the winner of that will face FTR in the finals.
Gotcha. Hey, it's been pretty good. I mean, they doing still get some good momentum after all in. So I'm looking forward to all those most of those matches. So we're gonna see how it go. But we got I think that's all I'm talking about AEW. But I mean, we got SummerSlam coming up. Like I said, stay tuned to the channel.
All right. Well, yeah. Other than that, nothing else. Unless there's any questions in the chat, any other concerns. If not, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. So, with
Mm-hmm.
that being said, it's been your host, the Professor. Thank you for tuning in to Channel Champions Corner today, along with your boy Ron G, sitting here giving out predictions for SummerSlam. Tune in next time where we will either be discussing SummerSlam, watching SummerSlam, or reviewing SummerSlam. Not sure, but that's the reason you hit the notification bell so you know when we pop up.
Oh yeah, we're
All
gonna be
right,
here.
then. Other than that, have a good night, everyone.
Good night, peace. I love y'all. Love y'all. 1,000 on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Appreciate that. Peace.
Good night.